This is ultra hardcore, where when I take damage, I cannot regenerate from a full hunger bar. I only have golden apples, enchanted notch apples, suspicious stew, healing potions to regenerate my health. And if I die, of course, then the series is over. Can I make it? This is Ultra Hardcore, Episode 1, The Visitor. Of course, I start off by, cutting down a tree. Look at these beautiful cuts. This is peak gameplay. That lag was atrocious, but we gotta work with what I got. Windows 10 that doesn't run as good as it used to. Trust me, the lag gets better when you actually play more of the world. Who knew? Who knew? Nets I did down without even making a pickaxe, because I'm just way too cool for pickaxes. But now I make a pickaxe because, yeah, why did I make a pickaxe after I already dug down the hole? Now, luckily, I will not torture you by making you watch me mine a cobblestone. So instead, I used up a full pickaxe. I got 58 pieces. I make a sword. And boom, I have all of my tools, except a hoe. And here's some super fast gameplay. And now some fire. If you're wondering, that was a shipwreck. It contained nothing but garbage. And then I decided, you know what? Why not lose a heart already? As if any of my other hardcore series went well, this one should be the one that I decide to make it, where I died the first day. Next, I rob up a sunken pirate ship, because it's not like those people are going to be alive to have treasures. Next, I raided that ocean mine. Oh, nope, we're just running away from it now. Oh, yep, that's right. More beautiful pirate ship adventures. Let me tell you, those are great. Even more iron. This is how you know it's peak gameplay. Even more buried treasure action. I find a buried treasure map, and guess what? I never use it. I don't know why I grabbed it in the first place if I had no intention of following it. But whoever floats your boat. Now, we cut to another sunken shipwreck, because having one, way too late. Having two, you're okay. But now look at this, I get even more. And now I start drowning. And to make this even better, I lose 4 hearts. And then I get hit with a puffer fish. And I find it the holy grail. Now, my heart racing fast, because now even a single tick of damage can kill me. Now, I don't know why I'm still using the buried treasure map, not like I'm going to actually use it, but I decide that this will be where I build up my base, because nothing can kill me, and there's some shrooms. Now I get it. You use them for other stuff. Don't get me wrong. Those are great. However, I like to create that suspicious stew. And then I start running around because of how ecstatic I am. Sorry for the faulty language. And then I decide, screw those iron nuggets. Screw that leather tunic. By the way, why is it called a leather tunic, but we call iron chest plate? It just seems a little bit weird. Here's a super fast crafting montage. And now a chest montage. But I want you to all see the decluttering of my inventory. And then iron armor. Not like that's going to do me anything. And then I decide that I need to stop being a coward. So before I think about jumping into water, I safely make it down and I immediately start boating. To where, you may ask? I boated right straight into another montage. If you're wondering why I'm saying stuff as it occurs, this is because this is a complete voiceover. Because using my voice is way too exhausting while playing video games. No questions asked. Now look at this super fast mode, but did you just see that flower? That is the only flower that can heal me using suspicious stew. And now I decided to go on a jungle rampage. Bamboo, boom. Collecting some watts for a beautiful Minecraft dome. Super fast tree mining montage. Now, just remember this is 10 times the speed. So I'm just saying. I'm not saying anything. And then bam, you get another shipwreck. That's wonderful. Yeah. And now I'm heading back home because I can get some shrooms. See? Shrooms. But first, declutter the inventory. That's show off the flower. That's make sure I keep a spare. Now I need the most important thing. Bowls. That's right. Did you even know that there were bowls inside the game? I didn't. Boom. Cutting down some mushroom. Boom. Now watch this. Peak Minecraft gameplay. This has to be the most magical thing you will ever see inside the game. The creation of regenerative stew. Look at that. A heart and a half. Do you know how crazy that is? It's not crazy at all. I wish I got a lot more out of it. But that's alright. Our hearts no longer shake like they're drunk. That's all that matters. Now, I'm going to show you. Hey, we're crafting some bamboo blocks. I just closed out. What did I do? Oh, I wanted to replant it. Smart. It's not like I'm going to be using any of the other 5 stats. And then I decide to do a super fast building montage. Now, I had no idea what I was doing, which is where this monstrosity came from. I immediately decided that that was not going to be my house. So, we cut that stuff down. No, it's not like the Lorax was going to care for. The Lorax cares for the trees, not the mushrooms. Bam. Now we're going to strip those. Kids, just cover your eyes real quick. This is peak Minecraft gameplay. You think Dan TDM or Stampy are going to show you this type of gameplay? Nope. Now, my axe is almost broken. That's alright. And now I'm just going to hop a couple times. There's a wandering trader with the worst trades I've ever seen. If you think I'm going to give up, I don't know. Baked potatoes and hay bales for 1 emerald? I think he's out of his mind. I continue building the house. This house is tiny, but it's good for right now. But I decide, nah, that's not good enough. You think I'm just going to give you the world's smallest house? No, I'm aiming for the biggest house. I want this starter base to go to world height when I'm done with it. And don't worry, guys. It's wonderful. Now, we're going to place more points and then destroy them. And then my axe breaks. Now, what do you think we're going to do? We're going to actually build a cross. Because remember, a cross is better. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. It's 8:55 p.m. on a Thursday. I'm trying to wrap this recording up before tomorrow. I blame myself for this. I should have just recorded it with a microphone. Do I know why I kept all of this house building stuff inside the video? Probably because I didn't want this to be a 10-second video. Next, we are going to go ahead and start bridging out. Yes, that's right. It's a plus sign. Kids, spare your eyes. It's addition. It's mathematics. Oh, and also adults. I get it. You think you're cool. You're not. We build up a nice staircase. And I just, fill in the gaps. Because that's okay. Can you guess what we're going to do next? That's right, kids. We're building it back up. Right? Isn't that crazy? Who saw that coming? I bet you didn't. Didn't I just say we were making a plus sign? Anyways. Why is there no cuts? I just want a clean, simple cut. I don't know why I find this so interesting, but you know what? Enjoy. Like, you think Tommy Innit is going to be giving you this peak Minecraft gameplay? No, he's out doing comedy. Look, now I'm tearing down the stupid entrance. You see what you made me do? That's because you're not subscribed. Then I ran out. Bamboo. Well, kind of. I search my chest, but I can't find it. And then I stare off. But look, the house is looking nice. I'm so sorry. Now I'm going to start boating. That's right. Nope, I guess not. Actually, you know what? It's harvesting day. It's time to expand the bamboo. Yeah, I wish. I wish, Bucko. Why are you destroying it? Nobody questioned my gameplay. This is your fault. And kids, cover your eyes again. This is so inappropriate. When will a creeper come? Then I grab some dirt. Because we're going to use some placeholders. That's right. Who saw this coming? It's not like you could see it inside the thumbnail. How many people do look at the thumbnail, though? I don't think many. Now it's getting nighttime again. Now we're going to make a sugarcane spot. I got sick of the floating mushroom. And now I decided that I'm going to be quite honest, I got sick of living my life so close to the edge. I needed more. That I needed way more suspicious stew. And that got my health around halfway. Now super fast. Poison speed. Now I'm just running around. Now I'm staring at dirt because, you know, this is peak gameplay. Guys, guess what? I have a hoe. That's right. The thing I didn't craft a stone version of. Now I'm placing more sugarcane. And yeah. Now we're official making us some more blocks to replace the dirt. That's right, everyone. We're replacing the dirt. By the way, I hope you all enjoy the cinematic music or the fun music, depending on what I'm putting in. So, yeah. Doing some more. But look at this. Who else doesn't want to sit for 28 minutes watching sugarcane? I'm just saying, you can't get it anywhere else. Now I am back out adventuring because I decided that I got sick of waiting for sugarcane. So, I went the wrong way. So instead of sugarcane, instead of bamboo, we found sugarcane. We found a cave. Now, when you're in hardcore mode, what's rule number 1? Go down. And down. Till you find iron. And copper. If I want copper blocks, then I'm just going to go to the trial chamber. But I'm not. And now, here's a quick little flash of the mine shaft. Except, we're up mining some more coal and the iron. That's right. Just keep on mining. Look at that iron, though. And now, I'm just going to cut straight to the mine shaft. So, I'm going to go ahead and keep on exploring it. It is extremely dark. I am so sorry. More iron. Then I see a zombie. Instead of fighting, I am running for my life. Let me tell you, when you see a zombie, you run. And then I lose an entire heart. Now, I get really close to the lava, but don't worry. I'm a professional. I start building up because I am going to go back home with my newly found... I didn't get that much of stuff. What do I mean by riches? I got like sugarcane, wood, and 9 pieces of iron. Here's a wonderful, thing. And then, room portal. That's right. I subverted your expectations. And now, I grabbed Silk Touch and Mending. But then I decided that I don't need the Mending axe. And then I have to rescue my boat again. And now I run. Did I threw something. Now we're back home. And this is where the thumbnail comes into play. I'm just walking around, expanding my sugarcane farm. I did that off camera. You're welcome. I saved you about 5 minutes of looking at me placing down sugarcane. And here's the reason why you all came here for. I'm just minding my own business, relaxing, and then pick up even more, Then Phantom swoops. Phantom flops. I did not notice. Then I got hit for half a heart. Boom. Peak Minecraft gameplay. I craft myself an axe, and this will be my first ever mob fight inside this series. A Phantom. Phantom? Dangerous. They swoop, and it's the #1 hated mob. I get a nice hit in, then I hide. Now, some people call this a coward's fight. I call this home invasion. Oh, look at that. Lightning as the Phantom swoops and flops and screeches. This is like a... Now, it tries invading my home, but I start hitting it, and eventually, I kill it. That's right, you guys. I survived the Phantom. Now, don't get me wrong. That means there's going to be more showing up until I get that bed. But that's for another day. And now we have 4 new blocks of bamboo to continue adding on to our house. I just need it. I need to suck it up and try to find where we actually got the bamboo from. So now the house is beautiful. And we are going to continue to expand it until it reaches build limit, and then it will go down into the ground. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so beautiful. If you've watched this far into the video, type in the word Phantom. Don't ask me why it's inside my offhand. I thought it would be better. Boom, peak gameplay. Now, remember, kids, you needed to close your eyes for that. That is very bad. The bamboo did not want to be seen. And now we're going to be making some doors. Now, you may be asking, doors for the house? Oh, we also decide to, make a shovel. Because, what do we need now? Besides taking more damage and being on to 2.5 hearts, we need sand. And I'm going to speed this up by 10. That way, you don't need to bear the suffering of watching me mine the sand. Now, if this video reaches 100 likes, then I'll release an entire sand ASMR. That's right. You all will enjoy 3 hours of me making sand into glass. That's right.